Hi friends, I'm Laura, this is Baker Drinks, and today I'm going to share with you 5 of my favorite non-allocated, non-bourbon, and non-Kentucky whiskeys. Okay, so let's get started. If you've watched many of my videos, you know that I'm a big fan of Old Elk Rye. I know you can't tell, this bottle's full. It is not my first bottle of the Old Elk Rye. I think it's amazing. It's delicious. It's definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite rye that's under $100. So this one is 100 proof. It has so much of that rye flavor. It's sweet. It's delicious. You can't go wrong with this one. Next, we'll go a whole different spectrum. Westward cask strength American single malt. So this one, we originally were not huge fans of single malts. Anything even high malt we didn't like. We would pick up this weird like Play-Doh type note, which we attributed to malt, and we thought that everything that was malted would taste or smell like that, and it just wasn't pleasant. And but we had tried more Irish whiskeys and different whiskeys from around the world and came to appreciate them a little bit. I mean, I still wasn't a huge fan of single malts, but I started to like them. So then we didn't have anything planned, so we're like, hey, Portland's not that far away. Let's go check out a distillery. It's a lot cheaper to try a bunch of different things from them. I can just get a taste instead of buying a bottle or paying for a pour at a bar. So we went down to the distillery. It was a great experience. They were wonderful. They let us try, I think, everything they had in stock. And we liked it enough that I bought this bottle, I bought another bottle, and I joined their club. So I get a bottle from them every 3 months, 4 months, 3 or 4 months. I can't remember. And they're all delicious. This one I feel like is like a lot of tropical fruits and chocolate, and it's got a great mouthfeel. It's 125 proof, so I feel like the higher proof points a lot of times on these single malts just bring them to a whole nother level, and this one is delicious. I can't recommend it enough. So then we got into that, and we went down the rabbit hole a little bit, and we came across this Balcones. It's a Texas single malt, single barrel, barrel strength. This one came from Total Wine, and it is 64.7% alcohol. So extremely high proof, and a whole different world than that Portland single malt. This one is much darker flavors, like burnt toast and raspberry jam, and just maybe even some coffee. This one was bright and fruity. This one's dark. They're completely different, but they're both delicious. So I do enjoy single malts, but these two are some of my favorites from America that I think are reasonably easy to find as well. And then I'll get into some other ryes. So Bourbon Fan, we watched, I think over a year ago, they did a review or a taste, I can't even remember, it's been a long time, of the Found North cask strength rye, aged 17 years. It's batch number 3. And I don't know where they got it, because I'm near Oregon, so I thought, well, maybe it's in Oregon, and it was not at the time. Now you can find them at some stores, but we searched for a year. I finally found it online to be shipped to me because it was not anywhere near me. But I think it must have been the same time that all the other whiskey channels got into it, because they all started reviewing Found North. Maybe that's at the same time it became more available, easier to find. But then I was able to find this, and it is amazing. So it says aged 17 years, but it is not just a 17-year-old whiskey. They put the youngest whiskey on the bottle. This has an 18-year-old rye that's finished in tequila, a 21-year-old corn in used American oak, an 18-year rye in ex-Speyside Scotch casks, a 17-year rye, and a 25-year-old corn aged in Hungarian oak. So it's a blend of 5 different whiskeys. All of them are aged well, and this one is just absolutely fantastic. It's not crazy cheap, still a little bit difficult to find, but if you are willing to look, I mean, we looked for a year, and this is not allocated, it's just not in every market, but it's easier to find. I think I went to this company's website and it sent me somewhere to find it. I think that was how it went down, but I am extremely happy that I did get this bottle. I think it's delicious. It's definitely in my top ryes that I've ever had. So this one, very good. And then another one that I got based on recommendation from Whiskey Channel, I think it's Bourbon Night, ranked this one as one of their top ryes, and it was Saint's Alley, the Nobleman. So this is rye whiskey finished in Tokaji casks, 107 proof. As you can tell by how much is out of the bottle, we have had this bottle for a pretty short amount of time, and it is amazing. We actually did a blind with it against Midwinter's Night Dram, just the most recent one. I don't remember what exact batch it was, but they were extremely similar, and Troy and I both preferred this one and picked it over that. And it's easier to find. We were able to find it at Total Wine if you have a Total Wine near you, or I'm guessing if you're in Texas, it's probably easier because it's another one from Texas. So these whiskeys, none of them are from Kentucky, none of them are bourbon, none of them are allocated. So I hope you can branch out and try new things, because you will find some amazing whiskeys if you do. We've got Portland, Texas, Canada, and Old Elks from Colorado. So all over the place. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. Have a great day.